Good morning, friend. This is Jeff Arcos. Welcome again to the daily webinar. Today we are Tuesday, 20 of August 2019. Remind you that this one is not meant to be a financial advice. This is only an education presentation. Please consider terms and conditions before you continue. Saying when you're receiving these recordings, well, thank God for another day into my life, and I pray His blessings to that in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Let's start our date. In 11:30, we have monetary policy meetings minutes. So I got into the Australia and US quite okay yesterday. But yeah, all right. So it's going quite okay. So hopefully, um, it's been very slow since yesterday. Anyway, so got into that, and we'll see how that works at the moment. After midnight, we don't have really much, so let's cut that one there and go straight to there. So the dollar is continues showing its strength at the moment over here, and we can see that clear. So hopefully that would be a sort of possible break wall, and yeah. So now that's mean that the other currencies that we did well will definitely go now. So let's look the euro first. So the euro we got here. Here it says it's coming down, but the euro has some kind of a strength because it got a very completely different business, and that it is. So the euro has an up now. Retrace is coming down. Is that a retracement? I don't know, but could we take the risk today over there? Um, is that a proper retracement? Well, I guess we see that here. We might not see in the daily, but definitely it's a retracement. So this would be a trade to take today. Beautiful divergence here anyway. So it's just that we are in a support level. That's the only thing. So that's the trend continuation. So it should be a normal lot size for that one. And we got the three candles, so that could be an ABC or something like that. And yeah, that would be possible, quite interesting there. So I'm gonna set up that for sell, and just a normal sell breakout sell, and yeah, 30 pips. That's all I giving away. Um, yeah, that's even 20 should be okay for the midpoint. But let's look then the 30, and that would be our um, first thing when I think there. Okay, let's follow the list here. So the US, the Canadian is the next as we are over here. So Canadian has dropped very, very much today. And there it is. So we got a perfect ABC setup. So that's definitely is a trade for us today. And so with the Canadian, I'm going to set up the breakout buy. Should we set up the pullback? Maybe I can put it both. It won't no matter at the moment. So I will set up both buy and again. So I'm just gonna put it 30 pips. That's it. No, 30 to 300. That's good business. And we'll see from there how that one is going. But it's definitely today. We got that one. We got this, and so the dollar is up. So that's what we care. And that's it. All right. So that's an ABC with no much of the problem. So there it is. And then we got the US yen. The yen I got over there. And oh, yeah. Oh, the yen is right here in the top. So that's actually is a bit contradicting there. The both are strongs. And yeah, so we can actually leave that one alone. So we know because look, the US and the yen are actually at the top. The yen here is show a little bit of weakness, and yeah, I guess we just need to just wait for another day because here I would have preferred to leave this area. So we got here a nice, could be a resistant point over there, support. So we have a bullish bar, and yeah, so I prefer to wait for that one there. New Zealand. So yesterday we did the New Zealand anyway. So and New Zealand continue in the short side, and yeah, so that's continue running. So let's have a look. Yep. So um, it did not trigger yesterday. What was it triggered there, but might be because it didn't meet the 5 pips distance, so it was keep moving through the whole day, but it's triggered now. So and the 30 pips is there. So anyway, so yeah, it was actually from here. I think it has 3 hours there. Um, yeah, it didn't meet the 5 pips requirement, so went all day. So today just got triggered over there. All right, so that could be the weekly candle close direction. Pull back in the daily, come down. So that's the pullback, come down. Same story with the Euro US, and there we are. So at the moment, it's continue with that. And then we got Australia. Remember, we got Australia news today, and Australia. Sorry, this is. Uh, well, this is the US and this is the Australia here. So I don't know whether actually hold that one here. Oh, didn't want to do that. No, it's just a bit confused that one there. So just gonna hide a little bit until see what I can do. So that's what it is. So yeah, US Australia. So Australia is there. US is over here, and so so. Yesterday, we did. Oh, last night actually, I did put a tray. Um, last night I set up a tray somewhere over there, the 12 hours bar. So we're looking here at the 12 hours bar. There, there. So we got that break. So I got into that break over there, and so now it's quite okay going through there, and yeah, so that would be another one. Even if for today, it's just that in this trades like this one, we should wait for the news to come up first before setup, because this can is spike when the news come at 11:30, which is still an hour, 50 minutes away from it. But still here a little bit, confused. We could treat this as the number 3 strategies, pull back, that it is going, and the Australia is sort of on the weak side as well over there. So now the um, pound US, there we are. So we got it the way down. Um, is this now a retracement? Can we take this one as a retracement today? As I always say, the pound is not an easy cut to peel, and the market has retraced. We got a day down. I'm going to wait for this one to the 12 hours bar, or at least the 10 hours bar. I want to see what is going to happen to that. So, but it's definitely is a nice level of resistance over here where we are, and it's just that the bar, as you see, breaks, but look how much pullback. So the 10, 12 hours bar will give me a clear signal. Should I or should I not? But this is gonna be, so when I put it that one there, it means that I will be looking at the London time, this trade over there. And if we look in here, the pound I think is still in a very strong, yeah. So that's what the pound is still strong. It's just very volatile. The pound everywhere around. So that's what is happening over here. Okay, and And then we go the Swiss, which is I win Swiss. So the Swiss is just flat. The US is taking off. Here the Swiss is strong. US is more stronger. So yeah, I got filled up yesterday as I came the same thing looking for the setup. So I got trade and that one there. And yeah. So last night as well, if you would have come and watch it at around 12 hours with the dollar, you would see and hear the 12 hours there. So this is right over there. It was breaking up. So right in the 12 hours. So that was for me a good signal to say, yeah, this is let's look the other ones, So that's I start looking to try it and those ones there. So the US Swiss is already um, into that tray as the Euro US is continue going there. Then finally the Euro US, as we already look, that then the Euro is in the 13, US is in the 22. So this one maybe could be a little bit of that already got a sell breakout from that, but this one could cause a bit of, well, no, it's perfect actually with this one. So maybe in here is not, but definitely here. Um, and here we have a perfect divergence on the strength, and that could be there. So we set up that one there with a very just a simple setup from that one there. So we got at a sell below, so 30 pips, as we said, even 20 pips is enough. So we got the retracement that we have over there, and yeah, so that's we'll see. So all the US pairs that we did last night, yesterday, they're all running okay. All right, so we finished with the US group. So the next one we have the strong is the Canadian with a minus 16. So I want to see, well, this is now actually on the red side. So I put the Canadian and I want to see the Canadian. So that it is. As well, don't forget to actually go to this one, because here you can see, that's the Canadian. It's been coming down anyway. So the Canadian is weak. So that's mean oil must be very weak. So here we look in everything. We don't look in Euro Canadian, but pound Canadian definitely is going okay. Everything they diverge into that, right? So Canadian, so the Euro Canadian will be one of the first one to look. And here, and both are in the same trend, so that's mean that we don't touch that one there, simple like that, and it's because of that. Remember, we from that, so now we enter there, we get close, and that's it. So at the moment, that was last week trade. We still have a weekly down. We got a break. This could be just a simple pullback. So we're gonna be, so at the moment we do nothing. When we see like that, even if it looks that good, we got the weekly against it. Yes, we do have some kind of support there, but that's not enough. The weekly against it, and that could be a return. So that's when we filter the trades and we say next time we see that. Now, Canadian Swiss, we don't trade. Pound Canadian, we look over there, and there we are. So pound Canadian. So that's perfect, but it's a pound yesterday did break. I think that's the one we did yesterday, pound Canadian. No, we didn't put it that. So pound, all the pound crosses from the last 2 weeks has been quite savage. So now we got a quite nice. You see, that's what Monday sometimes is a bit awkward to trade, because Monday, we are the second market in the planet to open after New Zealand, and then that's what the false market of Asian American comes. So now is saying is going on the way up from here. So until yesterday, the candle was not quite good. So we got a weekly up in that. So looking for our three strategies that we're looking. Let me change the color of that. So there we got the break, we got the nothing, but today we have an actually quite interesting candle. We set up over there. We looking that to go long. Now here definitely will be around 50 pips stop loss, and we can set up with the pound Canadian there. So that it is. Then 50 pips would be should be enough. So we're looking for the breakout. We could breakout buy. Make sure that we got the 60 pips save. So we put a 50, 300 targets, and 25 touch. Now with this one, it's good idea to put a number 10, the buffer, because 5 pips is nothing for this one. So 10 pips is more conservative, just in case if nothing happened from there. So yeah. So at the end we're risking 60 pips, and then we leave it over there, and then we come back tomorrow. But that's definitely a good setup. Plus we got the divergence. The pound is strong, Canadian is weak, and that's what actually we see over there here. Now Australian Canadian we don't trade, New Zealand Canadian we don't trade, and Canadian yen now both are very similar strength. So when we're looking in here, and the yen is just being strong all the way up. We see since last week. Canadian is dropping. No, here we got similar strength on the price action in index. So let's have a look what here is telling us, and that it is. So that's why it doesn't tell me. This pin bar sometimes could be this deceiving. Sometimes we need to see the close in a quite good time. We got a new friend today. It is Anthony Torcasio. Welcome to the Daily Win. Sorry, didn't see my other screen. Yeah, welcome today. So all right, so this is where we got. So we don't touch really this one at the moment. The both the strengths are too similar. So let's avoid some problems. This has been very difficult the last 2 weeks. So this is sometime happen. Maybe tomorrow if we get a quite nice bearish bar, then we can look over there. All right, we finished with that. The yen, we is the next one we got over here. Now the yen is still on my long-term index. Sorry, that's not the one. The yen there. So the yen is still here. Is no indication of any weakness. While here we got a minus 15 there. So we look in the euro yen. Even today, I still not have any clear direction with the yen pairs. So as you're looking over there, it looks here nice to go long, of course. Uh, but anything can happen through there. So it's better to, sometimes wait. So that's my two rejection points. And here we have a flat line really at the end of the day. So the weekly is still saying us that we should go down. I'm looking for that support as well, whether we're going to have a buy signal today. This one could work, could not work in this area over there, but the candle is not that impressed to me. So when I'm looking the euro yen over here as well, that is, if I want to trade long, the euro is not telling me that there is a long strength over there. So that's what I say now. So yeah, I think the yen crosses would be a bit there. The Swiss yen we don't look at anymore. The pound yen is the other one according to the strength that we have over here. And there we are. So we got a break. And yeah, all the pound cross at the moment are in quite interesting background. So what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna wait for the London time. So which is between 10 to 12 hours. That's Queensland time for me is 6 to 7 in the afternoon. And I'm gonna wait for that one there to see what happened. We got a nice weekly up, so this definitely could be something to look tonight. Um, if we have a good break now, at the moment the market is a bit slow, so I'm gonna wait for that one to see what happened today with the pound yen, and the pound is very strong as well. So it's definitely this is a sort of kind of called neutral sometime. But yeah, the pound is definitely one to look over there. So that's a nice consolidation. So we'll see the break, and that's it. All right. Okay, so we got the pound yen, Australian yen. Don't think, as I said, I'm still holding my trades with that, and that's why. So Australian is weak, yen is weak, and if I, look over here, the yen at the moment it can't go anywhere where it is, and we have a news at 11:30 with Australia monetary policy, so we better wait for that, but nothing for today. So, and we're just moving away. Then New Zealand yen. And yeah, so yen crosses are not the favorite today. Now here we got a sort of a contradicting thing because the euro is here is coming down. Well, here is giving me a little bit of strength. It's not much of the strength really. It's only on a 13, and but we're looking anyway. So Euro New Zealand would be the first one to look over there as the index is telling me. New Zealand is on a neutral side, bearish as well. So, and I don't know, it's a quite nice pullback over there. But as you see here, this is what happened. So look, if the index doesn't give me what I want, and why should I be looking to go into that trouble, isn't it? So we got there. Maybe tomorrow we will have more clear. It's quite tempting to enter over there, but this doji candle cannot give us a completely a complete um, signal of there. And plus we got a weekly there on three touches. So plus on the monthly we have a shoulder, head, and shoulder. So anything can happen in that area. So we just stayed away from it, isn't it? That's the best way. Euro Australia, as the euro is strong, the Australian is weak. So I want to see what happened with the Australian group. I would wait. So both in the same direction as well. Euro Australia, yeah. So nice day up over there, ready to rock up over here. But if we look in the weekly, um, if I wants to do the third strategy, which is the weekly candle close retracement, I need a good day to hear, so yeah, and Euro Australia are not in the moment. So we need to learn to listen the indicators of the strength, so not to jumping up. And if it goes, goes. It's been quite difficult, all these European crosses. In the last 2 weeks, as you see, there's no um, it can take your breath away. I'll always keep recommending the US pair and the yen pair. So it's actually the safe pair that we can try it really at the end of the day. All right, so euro pound we don't trade, euro Swiss we don't trade, so we forget about that. So we got now the New Zealand and here we got that one there. So New Zealand is been coming down the strength down, 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 down. So New Zealand Swiss we don't trade, pound New Zealand maybe we have to look at, and now the pound New Zealand is being very, very wild. So we got yesterday divergence. This is the one I think we put it yesterday. No, look at that. So yeah, we saw this one yesterday. We say this thing is, it's moving down 170, is going up 180, is coming down 150, is going up 220, is coming down 150. So how can you try this ones? This is a very difficult pair. So what I do with those ones is just stay away from it because anything can happen. We have a weekly up. I'm really waiting for a nice pullback to a level of support and a 250 level, and before to rock up that. Remember, retracement is our frame, and yeah, this can work, cannot work. It's a nice support over here at the end of the day. Definitely is a nice support over there. We got a monthly up, a weekly up. We need to find the entry. Look, the same thing with, as I say, with the other ones. If I want to really be looking over here, this is the 50 minutes. You need to be prepared even for that. So look, you will not miss really much if you stay away from this one because it can really hit us. It's definitely since it's way up, and yeah, and I would prefer to wait to see what happened in London time, which is around between 10 to 12 hours, somewhere over there. I'll see tonight with this one over here. Swiss is a strong pound Swiss. We don't trade Australian Swiss. We don't trade Australian is weak, so pound Australia would be the last one to look at. And that's it. So it's a nice divergence over there, and but the same thing. So look, this is the 1 hour time frame. From last 2 weeks, this thing is going 200 up, 200 down, 200 up, 150 down, 117 up. This one really, if you want to trade, 5 minutes would be the one to trade in here because otherwise, and then you need to glue in your computer. And when this happen here, you can, it can kill your patience and what also you can do in here. It's just even the 15 minutes possible every time the market changed it. There's one trade, change over here is another trade, change over there, there's another trade, hit it again, hit it again. As you see, this could be the only way, maybe in a very small there, but tell you it's better we stay away from. So even with the pound Australia, weekly is up. We have here, what can we see over here in the monthly? Just try to look for a GC opportunity. If I look over there and I say, that's nice. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. So that's all I can see at the moment. We look in the that's where it is now, isn't it? So so it's possible that we have some channeling the markets. We have, one, two, three, four, 5 touches, 6 touches. So that's a nice level to think about where possible could go from there. The weekly is up, but here, as I said, I need to come a London time, maybe look the 50 minutes time frame and see what can be done before jumping into that. As I say, the pound is still into that. All right, so let's look quickly gold. What is the fate of gold? So gold is coming down, so that's what the Swiss is weak, and so that was the trade. What is that one there? So nice trade that we did over there. Uh, and yeah, so gold is maybe retracing. We got a dodgy candle. We don't have really much in the monthly possible there. I think the guy is here, so excuse me for just a few minutes, alright? I got a trader coming to fix something in my house. I think he is there. I hope so. Maybe it's gonna, maybe, I'm not too sure if he's there anyway, so I'll wait for that. So that's where we are. So the doji, and yeah, it's too, even for for strike number one, I still find that, quite aggressive to try to do the trend line breakout. So that could be just, major retracement only. All right, so that's gold. Oil is in, yeah, we see here is this is not going nowhere. We got the weekly actually showing down a lot of support in there in the monthly. So we're just waiting for the right moment to break. So here is already last night has break up, and yeah, maybe just need to wait to see what's is gonna happen there, and maybe trade upside that one there because here we could have a resistance so far over there. It's a bit difficult, complicated. When I say it, when it's complicated, it's complicated. Nothing that we can do about it. Same with the S&P 500. Nice trade from there to here. Then we got a small loss, and wow, this is crazy as you see over there. It's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. When the market is like that, bad idea is just wait for the water to get clear and then jump in there. Here I was looking to sell at this point of time. Now these things got strong, so I don't think so gonna be continuing looking for sells in that moment. Just to wait to see there. So we got one trade there, the second trade, and at the moment this one, my eyes only is telling me, continue looking for shorts. Yeah, so that's all. This is a trend line. So there we are. And yeah, so Australian 200, that's just a main retracement. So keep an eye with this one. Sometimes this one just tend to break very fast. Um, Maybe today it will be there. So we see from there as we look in, nice setup in the 4 hours. So we are now on the midline of that, and we'll see that one there. Okay. Um, German thing, the same, all of the same at the moment. So I think that is the guy. Once my dog bark, that's me. That's the guy. All right, I'll be back soon, okay? And reminds me to press up. Yeah, just give me a couple minutes to attend this guy. I press resume. See the thing. Yeah, the thing is clicking now. So yeah, so that's this could be just mere retracement really at the end of the day. What is happened, and so we'll just need to see. And 225. The Japan is the same. So that's what I with the yen crosses. This is exactly the same moves that we see over there. It looks to me wants to kick, it's in plenty support. So that's definitely a support to look. It's been resistance, support, 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 support. Are we gonna move around? So we just need to wait from there. All right, so that would be the our lesson for today. So thank you, Anthony, to be with us today. And yeah, so every day, same time, same place. And you already received the index meter. So let's look. Yeah, just keep an eye looking tonight. I think at the moment the U.S. crosses is the one that is doing the most. And yeah, with that one we did. So yes, I'm really expecting for a move of the yen. So the yen just going somewhere there, and we'll see. Let's have a look quickly before finish. Um, the the Bitcoin, how this one is developing at the moment. I haven't seen. There it is reacting on our golden candle, Bitcoin, and all right, so there we are. So we did have a week down. We're looking for this beautiful moment over there, and right over here we got the first signal, um, and that it is. So how precisely was that? There, there we are. So right there on that support level, and Bitcoin is running up. So and again, it's coming from this month. Like I said, I'm not looking to sell these cryptocurrencies. I'm only looking to buy at the end of the day. There. So Ethereum, it has no quite get there. Um, I got this one as well, but today we have a very unprecedented strength on a very unknown place. So I'm still looking for that support. So it seems to me that even if the weekly is down, and now if I look this one on the line chat, I would possibly say that's my support level. Come back over there, and that's what exactly has touched this one over here. Let's get that one there. And yeah, so when you know what you want to actually buy, so we fell from that one there, and we got a beautiful monthly down. And anyway, so here we got on Monday, the crypto has moved up. That's what is going in Ethereum. Litecoin, I like Litecoin. So that's where that possible could be. Still, but not really in the place. All right, my friends. So nothing more I can say to you today. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you very much. Cheers and bye.